This is a nice place. I'm very excited to be here with you. I'm very excited because I'm pretty close to faking a slip and fall. Because I want to own a piece of this joint. So I've got my most slippery shoes on. So this could work out. This could work out for me tonight. No, it's an honor to be part of this show. You know. And I don't just say honor and not mean it, too. I have had a few honors recently. I had the honor of entertaining our troops, which, it's Cub Scout Troop 105 up in Sheridan. The boys taught me everything they knew about tying knots. They taught me all they knew about tying the knots. I taught them everything I knew about making margaritas in a little game called blackjack. It was kind of a trade-off, I guess. I can't prove this. I think the den mother was starting to make the moves on me, which who could blame her? She was a stinking drunk and I had her favorite medicine. But you know what? I think I'm going to try to learn all of your names before I leave stage tonight. You think I can learn everybody's name in this room? I've got some special techniques, so I'm going to share them with you right now because I used to I wasn't good with names. And it'd be awkward sometimes, to forget somebody's name I should know. So I came up with my own techniques, and I'll just pick somebody, and I'll show you kind of one of my techniques of how I remember names. Sir, what's your name? Joe. How you doing, Joe? All right, sitting right up front here tonight, huh, Joe? Yep. Didn't know there was a dress code, huh? Huh, Joe? Yep. So, enjoying the comedy show so far, Joe? Okay. Well. See, it's a gift. I use Joe's name in every sentence. Now I'll never forget it. Now is that not even your real name? Did you just throw a random name out at me? It's Chuck. Okay. Now we have to do the whole thing over again. All right. Hey, Chuck, how you doing? Good to see you up front here, huh, Chuck? Didn't know there's a dress code, huh, Chuck? Are you enjoying You enjoying the comedy show, Chuck? Okay. See, it's a gift. Okay, anyway, that's not my best technique for remembering names anyway. My best technique was actually inspired by these neighbors of mine because they were like new neighbors, so it was one of those deals. They told me their names like, 3 or 4 times in a week, and after you've been told repeatedly, do you ever have somebody, by the way, that you have a block, you just can't recollect their name? And I couldn't ask them again. It would have been too embarrassing, so I started going through their mail, and I have a lot more confidence now if I see him out in the yard. Hey, current resident. Oh, boy. What are you putting on your lawn, occupant? It sure is plush. So guess who gets to go to PetSmart every Wednesday to get crickets for a bearded dragon? Do you spend much time, by the way, in PetSmart, animal lovers? I know you're out there, even though earlier you would not fess up, but I know you're out there. PetSmart employees must be the most bored employees anywhere because they say the same thing to me every time I'm going through the line with my crickets. What you feeding? That's what I hear every time. What you feeding? A miniature donkey is what we're feeding. Thank you so much for your concern. What you feeding? Oh, we have a water buffalo in our basement. You think they like hay? They're liking the crickets. What you feeding? Mammo's got a tapeworm. One thing you guys don't know about me, because I just don't think it was in my introduction. I'm a giver. Some people are takers, some people are givers. I'm a giver. One of my favorite things to do, actually, is to serve people breakfast in bed. I like to do that a lot. And occasionally I like to hear, thank you, that's really sweet, as opposed to how'd you get in our house. All gifts aren't good. I don't need to tell you guys that. There's gifts. The worst gift I ever got, actually, was Christmas morning when I was a kid. I got a thesaurus. A thesaurus is a useful tool, but that's not a fun gift. You can't play with that on Christmas morning. I opened the thesaurus, and almost immediately I was depressed. I was despondent. I was unhappy. I was really bummed out. I was morose. Something, roundabouts are becoming so popular, and I drive on them all the time. I'm very focused. You have to stay focused or something. Look at that.